know what time it is. You see, I've been pacing back and forth. You see, I've recently had a couple altercations with Bradley Rotten. And Bradley keeps telling me, "Prime time, you're gonna be dead. Prime time, my giant's gonna kill you." Well, your giant hasn't killed me yet. You see, your giant has one more opportunity before January 10th at Last Man Standing. Next Saturday, December 6th, contract sign-in Work Farm Wars. One last chance for the Wrecking Ball Paul Isadora to make one last impression on the fans, to say that he is dominant, that he's gonna head in and he's gonna defeat the champion for the championship belt. Well, guess what? I know a little something about contract signings. You see, the world's strongest man, John Anderson, he tried to make an example out of Primetime. He powerbombed the life out of me through a table. Rick Luxury, he jumped right over that table at a contract signing at that municipal auditorium, and he cut me with that championship belt, this championship belt. And you see, Rotten, I know exactly what you're thinking. And I know that giant's probably not thinking too much. He's probably gonna do exactly what you say. But I promise you this, next Saturday, if you try to put those big paws around my neck, if you try to make an example out of MPT, if you try to put me down before Last Man Standing, I guarantee you one thing, I'm gonna get back up. And if you allow me to get back up, if you allow me to get both of my feet up underneath myself, and you allow me to hop in my car, and you allow me to make it to Last Man Standing, just like I told you, Rotten, I'm gonna chop you down, Paul. I'm gonna out-wrestle you, and at the end of the night, I promise one thing, that this PCW championship is gonna remain on the shoulder, around the waist, buttoned up, hooked over. I will head to extreme measures, and I will head to extreme measures at the expense of the giant. Just call me, Zach, the Giant Slayer. You know what time it is. It's prime time. Thank you.